Hey everybody, it's John from WrestleScope. Just finished up watching AEW Dynamite. And my question for you is, how in the world can we go from having 4 straight weeks of absolutely awful wrestling on Monday nights and have what is maybe not a picture perfect show tonight on Wednesday night, but man, top to bottom, a pretty solid show. You look at every single match that there was tonight. Ricky Starks and Hangman Adam Page to start things off. Pretty doggone good match. You have Shida defending her AEW Women's title against Ty Conti. An absolutely fantastic match. The main event tonight, second week in a row, the TNT Championship. Main events Dynamite. Darby Allin, Jungle Boy. Excellent match. A nice angle at the end of the show. You have the continuation of the feud between the Nightmare Family and the Factory. So many other things going on. Promo work was solid. Christian Cage, another fantastic match. Obviously working his way through Team Taz. They set up matches for next week. You've got Hangman Adam Page against Brian Cage. So many different things happening here. I just don't understand how WWE, with the amount of talent that they have, that they're not able to pull off these kind of things on Monday night. What is AEW doing differently that WWE isn't? Here's my thought, and I have shared this before. AEW is focusing in on wrestling. WWE is too worried right now about sports entertainment. And I think that is where they are losing out. Sports entertainment is losing out to wrestling. You have the build to the blood and guts match between the Pinnacle and Inner Circle. Both groups, both leaders of both groups with fantastic promos. Wardlow getting promo time tonight. Taz jumping in on commentary and doing a stellar job in not only being a great commentator, but being able to flip back and forth from commentator to leader of Team Taz and playing both sides of that. We just don't get to see that in WWE right now. And maybe it's a different mindset of booking. I'm not sure. But you take a look at the product that WWE is putting out, it's a lot of the same things over and over again and not building to new storylines. Whereas AEW, every single week, they are building to new storylines. We see it time and time again with everything they do. And so many things are tied in and looped in with their YouTube shows, with Dark Elevation and Dark. We saw that with Billy Gunn and the Gun Club and QT Marshall and the Factory. It's been building for a couple of weeks and it didn't hit its crescendo tonight. We see it's going to continue on until we finally get that Cody versus QT Marshall match. AEW is doing right what WWE is doing wrong. And I really think the time has now come. WWE needs to start paying attention to what AEW is doing. Maybe not mirroring it, but changing what they're doing. Because they are quickly falling behind. The numbers don't show it yet, but I think eventually they will. I made this prediction, and I'm going to stick to it. Even though the numbers were pretty darn solid for Monday Night Raw, again at 1.9 million viewers, those numbers are going to continue to dwindle. In AEW, I'm going to be very interested to see what they drew tonight. And the big difference, too, with them is, if you take a look at the pre-promotion, they had almost every match pre-promoted via their social medias. You knew what was on the card, and it was a stacked card tonight going in. WWE, not so much. A lot of that has to do with Vince tearing up scripts and changing things at the last minute, as the reports came out on Monday that he did for Raw again. AEW, they're not perfect. They still make mistakes. There's still some things that are wrong that need to be fixed. But boy, they are doing such a better job than WWE right now. And if this trend continues, AEW is going to surpass Raw numbers before the end of the year. I can guarantee it. Now, are they going to take out WWE? No, nothing. The only way WWE is going to go away is if Vince McMahon makes WWE go away. But I think WWE is eventually going to have to make changes to what they do based on what AEW is doing. They may not want to admit it right now, but they're going to have to. That's just the thoughts of John from WrestleScope. Thank you for tuning in. This is day number 21 of the 30 days of WrestleScope. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share this video with all of your friends on your social media, crush that notification button so you know every time new content goes up on this channel, and please hit the link in my bio. You will see all the different links for all my different social media and other things involved in this channel. Thank you so much. Tomorrow's day 22. We'll see what kind of content I provide for you then. Have a great day, everybody. Love you guys.